guys. Welcome. I love that intro too. Well, thanks for joining us. If you're new, hi, I'm Anna Blakely, and I write Romantic Suspense, and this is Mr. B.
Hey.
My better half. We thought we'd try something new. We're in my office today, so it's still not a super exciting backdrop. I know. I need to get some things on my wall. But we thought we'd give it a shot. So hopefully it looks okay from your end. Let's see.
Yeah, we were reading the comments as we were waiting for things to start up here. So
I know we got.
I got Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Melanie. Abby's on. Abby, we're working on something. I'll touch base with that. Where are we at?
What's we got? Louise. Hey,
Louise, Donna. Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Hope you're feeling better, brother. I'm not so much.
Yeah, I don't know what you got, but I think you gave it 10 for reals.
Yeah, might be a short night.
I should just do it like this the whole night.
It's too late. She's already been exposed.
Yeah.
I feel like she's a streak, It's too late. She's already been in the scene. Here you go. Look at that. There you go. All right.
What?
Trish, it's the cold medicine. You ever heard the Ray Stevens, The Streak?
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was singing. I didn't know what you were doing. Sorry.
This is how we get canceled. All right. Melanie.
Hey, Melanie.
Trisha.
Hey,
what's up, sister?
Lana.
The hell?
Kelly. Hey.
Christina.
And Nicole. Let's see. Oh, Stephanie. Hey. Brenda. Hey.
Renette.
What else we got?
That's right, Clyde. Good job, Kelly.
Hey, Bonnie. I'm trying to, I feel like I've said hi to these people already, but
Leanne and Tony.
I think it's just from saying hi before on old ones.
Sharon.
Nicole Toot, I like that. Nicole, no, yeah, it's my office, not his, so that's why it looks different. Let's see. Oh, hey, Carla. So is it Carla K, or do we just call you Carla? But glad to have you here either way. And let's see, she's from, oh, I missed it. I lost it. Minnesota.
Where are you reading?
Right here.
Oh, got it. Got it.
It's the cold medicine.
I didn't see what you're reading.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Let's see, Christina. Hey. Bonnie. Oh, glad you're liking it so far.
Ruth, it's 8 o'clock here. It's 86 degrees still. So I feel
yeah. There's Sharon. Hey, Sharon and Ashley.
How was the beach?
Oh, we don't go to. Are you talking about Books at the Beach? Because that one we don't go there until we get the 20th. We fly down.
2 weeks from tonight we'll be at Nickelback, and then we fly out the next day, which would be Wednesday. So we'll be down there Wednesday to Sunday.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I can't wait.
We'll be getting down there Wednesday evening.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Lisa.
So we're looking forward to that.
Okay, so Carla says Carla's fine. Sorry. Let me cut you off.
Oh, I'm fine.
Let's see. Who else is there?
It's not just water. No, it's not just what. It's just, it's not anything fun either. Springfield's still at 91.
Stephanie. Oh, yeah. 2 weeks, I know, Beth. So close. Be here before we know it. Who was able to update to VIP? Oh, awesome. Yay. Oh, hey, Cynthia. Hey, Sue.
Show up with a drink in your hand. I'll let you sit at our table.
Okay, don't promise that. We only have so much space.
Well, I can walk away if she's got a drink in her hand.
That's true. Oh, goodness.
Have you sent out, hi, Sue. Hi, Cynthia. Sorry if we missed anybody. Have you sent out?
I probably should do that.
Invoices. That would be a no.
I will make a note. See, this is what's nice about me being at my own desk.
Ottawa is 30 degrees Celsius.
Sorry.
But it feels like 40 degrees Celsius. I know that's warm, but anytime it's talking about 30s and 40s, I don't like it, even if it's Celsius.
That throws me off. Let's see.
Hint water. Watermelon is my favorite.
I have not heard of hint
water. I've seen it. It's in
I have not heard. I don't know, but I'm liking these nicknames. We got Goob and we got Gomer.
Yeah, and some Somebody called me Sista earlier. I don't understand that. I don't know who it could have been that did that.
Hey, that was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
She sent a message with a recipe, but sent it to him, meaning to send it to her sister. He shared the story with me. Trisha, it was cute.
She called me Sista, and I thought, all right, whatever, I'll take it. I thought it was a play on Sister Christian because I hear that all the time. Sister Christian, yeah. Well, never heard that one.
Yvonne. Oh, Pamela. Hey.
Then she explained to me that there was a family thing with the her and her sister pretend to be from the Waltons. So I responded and I said, no problem, John Boy.
That's true, Trisha. It could have been like a tampon ad or you sharing something that maybe Mr. B would not really care to know. You know, I mean, sisters talk about everything, right?
I was actually in a tampon ad one time.
What?
Yeah, I was in a tampon ad one time. I had to pull some strings.
Enter the dad joke. Yep, I knew that. I knew you were going that route.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm grabbing some coffee.
They put me in a tight spot, but I pulled some strings and worked it out. So, Christina said,
anyway,
you look really nice. Your color looks good tonight.
Thank you.
I wish I could say the same. Let's see. We really hope for
me. Aw, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe I don't. I always hate those because it's like part of me's like, oh, I'm really sorry, but then the author part of me's like, oh, I must have done a decent job if it like really resonated that well. So I never know if I should say sorry or you're welcome.
Kelly,
oh, I'm sorry.
You definitely been in our thoughts.
Darn it. Yeah, you really have. I was about to ask how he was doing, so that's rough. I'm sorry. Let's see what else we got.
Trisha said there goes the rails. Melanie says off the rails.
That's right.
Ba-da-dum. Yep.
He'll be here. I'd say you'll be here all night, but
I am probably not going to be here all night.
Probably not.
I feel like this guy right here.
You need like
it's just all crashing down.
Oh. Yeah. So anyway, on a positive note, y'all finally got Ivan's story.
And might I just say, I mean, I think it's fair.
You haven't even read it.
I've read the reviews.
Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I've read reviews from people that I know actually read it.
There you go.
How's that? Because I'm pretty confident this line of chat that I'm reading over here would probably reach out and tell you that if there was something they were concerned about with the book.
Probably. I would hope so.
So these are the only reviews I care about.
Yeah. So there was kind of one that wasn't real pleasant on there today. So
that's why we don't read them.
But then I got a really sweet message from somebody who made my day that totally took away all that. So thank you. You know.
Well, I have him. This is what I'm sorry, Mr. Van Dyke. No. I'm sorry. But until you find that tub, you need to treat Miss Bonnie to dinner every night. How's that? Does that help? Sorry, Mr. Van Dyke.
Let's see.
He's like, yeah, so much for that friendship. You just deleted me from Facebook. I just got the notification. You've been deleted from Facebook. No, there it is.
No.
That's right. That's the hard part. And they tell it from the very beginning. They tell everybody, don't read your comment. Don't read your reviews. Don't.
It's so hard.
But somebody that actually care. And there's a lot of, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of authors that read them and then they say, oh, I knew I wasn't supposed to. But because they actually care. I mean, it's not. Somebody posted today. Who was that posted today? It was a screenshot of a conversation about AI, and this AI person was going off talking about how authors and artists are just upset because I'm trying to think how it went. They're just upset because AI is finally allowing people to catch up to their abilities. But that's a talent. It's not an ability. It's not like, I don't know how to compare it. It's a talent. It's not something that you're making artificial talent. If you want to run with that and you're proud of that, that's fine. this person was trying to say that, we're upset in this business, upset because we don't want the person that doesn't have the talent to be able to equalize. No, we don't. I mean, just like any actors aren't going to be happy when they start putting, which they already have, computer generated, imagery. But when they replace all actors with AI, the actors aren't going to be very happy about it because they have a talent. I'd love to be an actor. I don't have the talent. I'd love to sing. I don't have the talent. She can sing, she can write, she can dance, she can make a little, anyway. It just seemed like it fit right there. Well, that's what she said. I had to put that one into my captions. It seems like it fit right there. This is, by the way, this is not a paid endorsement. And as she said earlier, it's going to be a title.
Yeah. All right. And it, I'm reading it. I was reading the comments. I did not see the post, but it sounds like something that Cabe or Golden, either one, would absolutely share. So next time. Yeah, I think we should
see, Trisha, this is why I keep these things. Sometimes they
come back full circle, right? All right, get back to the chat. Let's see.
Oh, sorry. Peterson needs to take a flying leap. Yep, that's pretty much.
Nicole, nobody needs to beat up anybody, and everybody is absolutely 100%. You have the right to your own opinion, and
I'll find it.
Not every book is for every reader. Not every author is for every reader, and I 100% get that. And I even, oh my God,
I couldn't stop it. I'm sorry.
But I even understand that, like, not every one of my readers is going to love every single one of my books. I truly understand that. And most authors do get that. I think what bothered me the most with this one is the only thing that was mentioned was that it was short and messy, like the other two, or like the others in the series, or something like that. And this one actually was more thoroughly edited and proofed than, past ones. And it's actually longer than every other book in the series except for Jax's. So I think that's why it bugged me so much when I read it. Like, it's one thing, if you don't like the story, you don't like the story. I get that. Or if you think the heroine's whatever, those things, I can work with that. But it was that was just like, that one I kind of like, oh, that one hurt. But again, everybody's open to your own opinions, and it's not going to make me quit writing. So, I'm
gonna disagree, and I'm gonna tell you they don't have a right to their opinion when it directly interferes with my beliefs with my wife.
That's
as sweet, my friend says, your rights stop when they infringe on mine. So, no, I know, and I do absolutely have the right, and we should welcome challenge and welcome critique, because that's what sharpens the blade.
Yeah.
Just hurts when I really don't think that.
Yeah. Yep. And I agree.
I love her. So.
I agree, Trisha. No more of that talk, right? So for those of you who have read Ivan's story, I hope you've enjoyed it. There were a couple of things that I was really hoping to be able to get in there that just didn't make it. But I felt like I was able to delve into these two deeper than maybe some of the other characters that I've written. Would you stop?
What are you writing?
Hey, Julie.
They
both had tragic backstories, like things that happened, and they both had loss that they had to deal with. Poor Sarah, she was definitely dealt a really shitty hand in life. And don't worry, Trisha, I'm not gonna do any spoilers, I promise. But I enjoyed getting to know them on that level. or bringing that side of him out to you guys, for you guys. Yeah, it's hard telling what you're gonna pick up near Nicole.
And Nicole, just to fit in, I'm going right for the gutter. So just
he's been there. Like, he's always there. He lives there. So
keep crossing that hand over. I got to get my hand up here and not over here. So yeah. Anyway.
yeah, please don't hit.
No, I wouldn't do it. I was bowling. When I bowl, I'm supposed to bring your hand up.
Okay. I don't know. I don't bowl.
Because otherwise you push the ball. So you're supposed to.
I do like the granny thing. Anyway, so
Yes.
yeah. So Mark for Disaster's out. And I liked it. I hope you guys like it. On to Keeping His Promise, which is this month's release. Book 1 in the Eagle's Nest series. It is up for pre-order now. Still super excited about it. Super excited to introduce this new team to you guys. What?
Go ahead.
No, I can't now.
Okay,
What?
so I didn't read the name. I just was reading comments. Yes, sir. That's the most polite and respectful threat I think I've ever had. And I'll take it just as that. And I'll say, yes, sir. And my apologies. And I'm sending a couple of cookbooks your way. Anything I can do to help. I'm going to send you some HelloFresh. I don't know. Just some, like, I'm
Dude,
kidding.
we don't even get help.
I know. I both of you, though, seriously, I hate moving. I think the easiest move we ever did was after our house fire, because we were renting.
True.
And we even commented because we waited to buy furniture and stuff until we had the new house done. And so we didn't have to pack and unpack and, move stuff. It was the best. And now that we're talking about relocating sometime, that's one of the things we're like looking around going, oh, shit.
I see why people have like estate sales.
Yeah. I just want to sell it all and
like just let them walk in as is, make me an offer. Except for my books. I can't have my books. But other than that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm like, I don't know that there's a whole lot that would stay.
Well, I don't now I'm not so worried, Bonnie. If he's threatening his iPad, I might be able to defend myself.
4 houses in 8 months, Donna. Holy moly.
Oh no.
Trisha said a drunk driver ran through her apartment. Oh my gosh. Y'all, holy cow.
Don't go to the bar telling them drinks are on the house.
Wow. There you go again. All right.
Yeah, I used to make fun of my uncle. He's 14 years older than me, and he used to move a lot. He did contract work all over the U.S., and I used to make fun of him for hiring movers, and now I understand. So yeah, I think the idea is probably going to be to sell off or sell down, and then yeah. Mark is my first book.
Aw, yay! I'm glad you like him so far. Thank you. I thought so. It's hard. Like,
how funny is that comment's right above that comment?
Which comment is? Oh, above Sarah's. Yeah.
Oh, Yvonne, I would have just fully furnished.
Oh.
just give me your key and then we're good. Just whatever's in the house is mine.
Just full swap.
Pamela. Oh, yeah.
42 years. Wow. That's impressive.
I think
it's really impressive. We've gotten away from that.
We have. Well, I mean,
like society. Like, I just feel like you don't have like those family homes to stay in the family very often anymore.
You grew up in the same house all the way through until you graduated, and then they took off. But you found
for my dad's job.
But you found them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my parents now live in the house that my mom grew up in. It was my grandma and grandpa's house that we went to every Christmas Eve, all the way through. Gosh, until I think the last one we went to, we were still dating when they still did the big family Christmas Eve. We just started dating. So, most of my life. And after my excuse me, they moved in there to help take care of my grandpa. And when he passed away, my parents have now stayed, and that's their home. So it's neat to go visit them again and be in that house. And, they've put their own touches on it. And by they, I mean, pretty much my mom, but although Dad has too, he's got his neat little woodworking workshop out there now and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, they've, and it's nice too, because having them there, it's like, they take good care of it. And I don't know. Anyway, that's all.
Chris says no worries. He needs something to talk about for 2 hours. Not gonna be 2 hours tonight. I can tell you.
No,
I love having those chit chats, but tonight's not the.
Poor guy.
Ruth and
Sue,
Christine are
33
both
years.
32 years.
32 years.
We
Hey,
never,
Ruth.
as a kid, I never lived in a house more than a year, 2 years.
Yeah, you
maybe.
moved a lot when you were young, though.
Yeah, we counted up schools one day, like number of times I moved to schools, and she's like, I went to one school. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, Stephanie said that
I went to 3 or 4 in a year. Well,
Her-
4 1 year. Yeah.
Dad was in the military, so they could every 4 years they
Yeah.
could have the house packed in 24 hours. Nice.
The only nice thing about that is that you pack it up and they pick it up and they haul it. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nice that you're not hauling it, but you still
Yeah.
have to worry about them breaking your stuff and all that too. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be great to have a long time house, but the problem is it's like
Hey, Trisha Lynn.
you kind of outgrow your needs change, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like this house is too big. We need to downsize, and we
Endless stairs.
need to find a lake. Speaking of a lake, Brenda,
Oh, hey,
that'd be cool.
you should scout out property there. That's actually one of the places we kind of talked about, maybe, but
Trisha Lynn still lives in the house that she was born in.
that's really cool.
Now she's 6 months old though.
That's really, I got to stand in the room that I was born in once. The hospital that I was born in, well, it used to be a hospital in the town I grew up in. After I went to college, they turned it into a nursing home. And that's where my grandma, when she got Alzheimer's and really started to decline, that's where she was at. And so we would go and we'd visit her, and they had the room that was the delivery room where my brother and I were born, had been shifted into like a little seating room for guests to come in, visitors to come in. And so that was kind of cool.
We'll give you specifics.
Yeah. Thank you. It was neat though, because the wall, like they had opened it up, so it didn't have like the emergency or the delivery room doors and things like that anymore. The doorway was opened up, but on the wall to the right of it was still the little glass window, which my mom explained that's where like my dad stood and watched, because back then a lot of the guys still didn't go into the delivery room. And so it was just, I don't know, it was kind of surreal. It was neat though.
We're probably looking at staying in Missouri, looking at southern Missouri, looking at lake.
Like a lake property would be really nice.
I don't know.
Our weekend down in Lake of the Ozarks.
We might just move in
swayed
with
us a lot.
Bonnie and Chris. They got a new place. We'll just move in down there.
Chris is like, the hell you will.
I'll help you find the cookbooks.
No, we want to change the scenery. The view is a big thing, and he's always wanted to live on the water, near the water. I grew up going to lakes and fishing and water skiing and all that stuff. And so I enjoy that. I was hesitant at first just because I'm more of the like probably mountain weather, I think is more my thing. But I also know
both of them.
we're in. But I don't know. The older I get, plus if we could stay, in Missouri or southern Missouri or around the lake area, that would still keep us somewhat close to my parents and the kids, and within a short drive relatively, as opposed to moving someplace where we have to try and catch a flight last minute and all that. So yes, I agree, Brenda. Gotta have that is a must. absolutely. So
more to come. Chris finally got it spit out here. He said cookbooks may equal.
Oh.
And then I felt like he was singing the little Tanya Tucker there, the DIVORC.
Oh, hey, lady. Thanks for joining. Ashley, you're thinking about moving to Missouri. Do you have a place in mind?
Chris, I just heard that song the other day too. That the DIVORCE. I haven't heard that song in a long time. It made me think when I saw you spelling it out, I was like the DIVOR. Anyway, sorry. Oh, that was good music. That was a
cold
time
medicine.
To be
I think that needs to be a ticker. It's the cold medicine.
No, that was country. It
was something. Loretta Lynn.
Yeah,
Carolyn.
Loretta. I said Tanya. Yeah.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
It's like the pressure.
I know. Poor guy. Way to go, Jason.
Look at those arcs. It's busy and gross. Yeah. So that's the thing. So there's certain areas that I'd be okay with the Lake of the Ozarks. There's certain areas I don't want anything to do with.
Yeah.
The nice thing is it's so big that you can Tammy. Gosh dang it. You guys, yes, I know. I started with saying Tanya, and it's Tammy, and I could see anyway.
It's the cold medicine.
I'm telling you, it's the pressure right here behind these eyes. But Lake of the Ozarks, I do like it, but I also like.
I was just gonna real quick interjecting, but Lainey, it's Sarah, like SARAH. And I only know this because Sarah, who's in here, told me that, and that's where I got the name for the character. So
I hope she doesn't mind.
There you go.
You've been commenting. I know I saw you.
What, Sarah?
Yeah.
So she was up here.
This was the.
Yeah, I saw the name on a Talk Tuesday, and I was like, "How do you pronounce that?"
She's got great ideas. She's got a great name, and she's got great. Look at this idea right here. I'm all about it.
I like your.
Hey, that's around the clock is what I'm saying. Around the clock, that's a great idea. Around the clock.
Oh, okay. So anyway, sorry. Go back to the Ozarks.
So so Lake of the Ozarks. There absolutely. So, but there's other places. But Bull Shoals, a little farther south, Arkansas border.
Oh, hey, Janice.
We used to go scuba diving down there, and it was clear and like cliff walls, and you could dive down, and
the water was super clear.
Good
like
fishing.
We were fishing, and you could watch the fish come up and bite the bait. Like it was that clear. It was crazy. But
Palm de Terre would be good too. I like that.
Yeah, and I actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because there was it last night, I think, Erlene, but I was looking on I don't know, some lake house realty something or other site, and I was looking for stuff on Palm de Terre, but I couldn't find any that were actually waterfront, like where you could walk out of your door and walk down and the boat dock and stuff be right there. So I didn't know if there were even any available.
Eve's got the right idea.
There you go.
Look out your back window, see the mountains. Look out your front window, see the lake. Or
okay, done. Except then we're still back to being super far away from the kids and my parents and the grandbabies.
I'm just saying it's the ideal location.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
For the view.
Christina, Warrensburg. I have been to Warrensburg many times. My brother went there for I don't know, like 1 or 2 semesters. Did the usual Warrensburg partying and then he left.
I like to dive in Beaver Lake. That's it's a clear lake too. It's nice.
We dove in Table Rock.
Was it White River that feeds that? I think.
I don't know.
I think.
I'm not geography.
Because I'd be all right with living on the White River too. Durango.
Oh, yeah. So I put this hat on earlier. I've had it on like all day, and not a major spoiler for those of you who have not read Mark for Disaster, but there was a short time where Sarah actually lived in Durango, and so I thought that was kind of I didn't even think about it until earlier. I was refreshing my makeup a little bit. I went up very casual for you guys today. Sorry, it's been a day. But yeah, I was looking at the mirror. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. She didn't stay there long though.
Huh?
But I won't
Oh,
tell
in
you why.
Durango.
Yeah. So Durango is actually where Abby's boyfriend Jaden, his dad lives in Durango, and so they go out there once or twice every year to visit him. And I always end up getting a new hat when they go out, so it's kind of nice. What are you doing? Hold on.
I'm making Trisha happy.
Viewer description is advised.
All right. I want to tell you
I like
too,
that.
the sale is still going on in the store. There, how's that?
Well, the inappropriate, that's nothing new. You can't blame that on medication.
That's the teaser. I'm trying to keep them
Yeah.
involved. They're like, oh, he's inappropriate. I want to listen. Anyway, so the store is still on sale for a couple reasons. And I'll tell you, to be honest, it's a lot of pain in the ass to fix. No.
Well, it probably is.
Well, it is. But two, we never got into the merchandise stuff for like the money making of it. It's just to get people asking me, I want a shirt. Oh, okay, well, we found a way to do it. So times are hard. I went to the grocery store yesterday doing the grocery run. I don't know how people are doing it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It just flat out pisses me off that, Velveeta, $8.49 now. It used to be $2.99. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, really. $3.99. $8.49 for a block of Velveeta. Cereal, just stupid. $6 for a box. And they're doing deflation where they're making this stuff smaller, charging the same price, or maybe going up a little bit, but making it smaller. So you think, oh, good, this didn't go up. No, you can't even buy a pound of anything anymore. It's 12 ounces or 14 ounces. And
well,
anyway, so I'm sorry, but if we can keep the prices,
oh my god,
if we get, I feel like shit. I'm telling you, if we can keep the prices, I mean, I said in the video there was a couple of things. If we decrease the price at all, it literally we would have to pay it. So we didn't decrease those, but the rest of them are there. We found out. I don't use coupons, but Christina, there's going to be some things changing, and there will be some coupons. I promise you. Shrinkflation.
I'm not above coupons by any
Renette,
means.
thank you. I said deflation. I knew that was wrong. Shrinkflation. Yeah, they shrink the size of shit, and then they charge you the same price. Like, we're stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
Aldi, yep, we do too.
Yeah, Aldi. I love Aldi.
Aldi, Trader Joe's, which that you have to kind of watch on prices too.
Yeah, Trader Joe's get a little bit. Aldi's.
I'll go to Aldi and then get as much as I can, and then whatever's left on my list that they don't have, then I'll go somewhere else for it. But if I can find it there, I'll get it there.
Yvonne, it's just stupid. I can't imagine if we were 10 years ago. Everybody at home, at that time I had a 21-year-old. Well, I guess he wasn't home anymore. So 15 years. When my oldest son was here, that boy could eat. And I just can't imagine. We had 4 kids in here at one time, and my grandparents lived with us at the same time.
Yeah, there were 8 people in this house at one point.
And anyway, so the point is the stuff's staying on sale. I may change it back. I promise it won't go back to where it was. If we do change it back, I'll do everything that we can. I do have some plans for that part of the business, so you'll understand when things change. But meantime, though, we found out that our tumbler, like the big 32-ounce tumbler that we had, that's on the outro picture, we can't get it. We can't find a supplier. So I've removed it from the store. Abby sorry, I don't know where we're at now. You want to drive?
Yeah.
Sorry. Abby was nice enough to get on today and take a look at things for me, because we're trying to find like a different, like a water bottle or something bigger than the 20-ounce coffee cup. I call it the coffee cup, but travel, whatever.
Tumblr.
You can. I mean, I don't know.
You're good. I was just
I
they were
haven't been
just
reading, so
commenting on groceries.
I got on my rant. This pisses me
I
off.
know.
I just. Oh, the other
Everybody's
thing,
in agreement with
Yvonne.
you.
The other thing. Sorry. We live just north of Kansas City. City Market, Kansas City. I'm sure every big city has some sort of city market, but
Oh yeah.
we went down there and I came home with 7 bags of produce and they're
Fresh,
full,
good
fresh produce. I mean, like, produce, I need to use it in the next 3 or 4 days because it's that fresh. $20.
Yep.
$20. Like Emma and I went down the first time. It was $17. I gave a guy a $3 tip because he was constantly there with a bag for me. The other thing, the other time we stopped, I had a doctor's appointment. We stopped in. I think we had probably 6 or 7 bags.
Mhm.
We had some different things that time. It was $23.
But it was still, I mean, it would have been $50 easy at Walmart
Easy.
or Price Chopper or wherever.
Easy.
And it wouldn't have been as good. I mean, it's good stuff.
No.
Like their avocados that they have down there. I don't know where they get them, but they're like
They're big
they're
and they're fresh.
huge
I mean, they're not
and-
rock hard when you get them
Yeah.
and you have to go home and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It yes,
We
Pamela,
have a-
we have a sealer. We've been using that more and more. Yeah, I mean, it's on the silver lining of all of this, I guess. It's kind of finally taught us to be a little more responsible with this kind of thing, like to really be not responsible, mindful, I think is a better word. Like just to really think of that. And so, yeah, so we've got the vacuum sealer. In fact, we've used it so much. We have a little one and a bigger one, and we use the little handheld one all the time. I don't know if you guys have seen those. You get the bags that they have a little circle up at the top, and you just put the little handheld thing on and hold down the button, and it sucks out the air. But they also like Ziploc, and so we've been trying to use that, and we'll use that for lettuce and stuff like that, and it really does help save it a lot. So,
Donna. Yeah, that's a great idea.
oh, I wish we could.
Even if you don't deliver, just doing door pickup, like where you pull up. The only problem with it is that they're picking your produce, they're picking your meat, they're picking,
Yeah, I can't do the.
they're picking
produce
your
part.
nose or whatever. Yeah, but that's the only thing I have a problem with it. But to do the like to order ahead, it's a great
Yeah.
thing, especially like at Sam's Club and stuff. Because then you don't have to worry about going through and seeing all the specials and like, oh, I need this. No, you're getting what's on your list. So that's a good idea. Plus, when you do that, you actually see right there what your cost is, and you're not throwing in extra stuff, and you're running up your cost.
Yeah.
And
I wish we could deliver. Or get delivery. We live too far away from town to do that.
Sue, if you mean her
about?
store, it's annablakely.com, and then you'll see I think it's a store. I think it's what's called.
Yeah,
But
it's
if you
like
go to
shop or
Yeah.
shop now or
If you go to
Anna's store or
annablakely.com,
store.
and
I
then
probably should know what it says on my website.
but if you're talking about the store, we're talking about Aldi, ALDI. It's a great store. Make sure you take a quarter so you can get a cart and take some bags because they're going to charge you for bags.
Mhm.
That's how they reduce prices. They're a German company, been over there for years, slowly kind of came over to the States. And I think initially Aldi was kind of looked at as the
Kind of like the off-brand.
the cheap
generic.
store, but their quality is wonderful. Their meat's good. The selection's good. The produce is good.
Mhm.
And they have a twice as nice guarantee. So if you get anything and you don't like it, you take it back. They give you another one, and they refund you your money. So you basically, you get it for free and your money back. So they pay you to not like their stuff.
Sharon, it's $25 for one steak. Holy moly! Wow, that's
Nope.
insane.
Nope.
Oh, Christine said that if we were up there, they have a huge.
Yeah, I saw
garden.
that. I didn't mean to skip over, but I saw that Christine was going to offer up the garden there. Yeah, this is the stuff we need to find. Like these are the things, and then make sure,
Wow, that's nice. Well, yeah, and I like supporting. Like, I don't know. I like supporting the farmers and going directly to the people as well. If you can. I mean, it's obviously you can't always do that, but I don't know.
Saturdays at Christina, you know this, but Saturdays at Dollar General. There's a girl on TikTok that is. She'll tell you on Friday what you're going to find on sale on Saturday at Dollar General, and she'll say go to the store and do just this, and she'll say put 3 things of toothpaste and 3 things of shampoo and and then download, and then she goes up and she shows you what she pays, and if you follow that, The only thing is that not all Dollar Generals have the same selection. So you might,
So you have to find your
Yeah.
Dollar General's ads.
well, you just have to make sure your Dollar General has that toothbrush or toothpaste.
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Yep.
Keep your lettuce in aluminum foil. What?
Really? No, I guess I have heard of doing like putting a wet paper towel. Like yesterday, I did a wet paper towel and then I wrapped it in saran wrap, but I didn't know I had the foil. I'll have to try that. We go through a lot of lettuce because we have a sulcata. So how do we say it? Sully. What is he?
Oh, sulcata
Tortoise. Sully. I should bring him on here sometime. He's like this big right now. He was like this big when we got him, but he eats a lot of lettuce, and the bigger now that he's getting, obviously the more he's eating. I mean, so I'll take like a big head of romaine lettuce, I'll pull off like 5 or 6 leaves and put them in there, and then and it's, well, that's what I did this morning. It's gone. But before, when he wasn't eating as much, like we would get the lettuce, well, then we wouldn't necessarily get through it all before it got bad. And so I was trying to figure out a way to make it last longer, but I'll have to try that.
Yeah, Chris, you're right. I think it's 2 reasons. Though. Either it goes both ways. Though. You got people in there that just don't care because they're in there to fill that big blue thing and just get out. They're pulling multiple orders at the same time. One, they don't know what to look for in a cut of meat. I mean, we don't teach that in school, so unless somebody's taught them, look for marbling and look for whatever. And 2, they don't care. I mean, it's not their money, so it's and I can't imagine they could spend the time to sit and piece through every one. I get it, but like, do you check your bacon? Everybody check their bacon before you pick your bacon? I'll sit there for a half an hour and go through that whole flipping display of bacon.
Like flip it around, look through the window, see if it's actually meat or just fat.
Take it out and taste it.
You do that.
No, that one's kind of salty.
Sue says she stops at Aldi's, but she was asking about the store.
Yeah, she said Abby helped her with it.
Okay, good. Korean. Wow.
Yeah, we eat a lot of red meat, but we have a neighbor that grows cows.
He raises
cows. I'm going to bed.
You lasted longer than I thought you would, to be honest.
Thank you.
That's kind of an insult if I was meaning it that way, though. Oh, goodness. $30 for a watermelon? Holy moly. They're like, what? $5 here? Yeah. Man, that's crazy, lady. Wow. That's wild. What?
Just, you lasted longer. I should have played this one. Sorry. All right, enough of that.
That was like from day one, wasn't it?
When it's good, you keep it. That's why I married you. That's what
she said. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait.
It's about. She said it's the only way to shop for bacon. That's right. I'm telling you, half an hour. I eat a jar of pickles.
That's smart, Melanie. She said to ask the store if they'll give a discount on the lettuce they're going to discard for Sully.
That's a great idea.
Really good idea. I never really even thought about that.
Thank you, Melanie. Chris, that's the second reference to divorce tonight. Bonnie, you okay?
So when he starts looking at stuff like and taking for flipping ever at the store, I just walk away. I just tell him I'm going to be over here, and I just go.
I'm paying $8 a pound for bacon or whatever it is now. I don't, by the way, I will never buy bacon for $8. I will wait for it to go on sale, and I will stock my freezer.
Bye, Lainey. Thank you for joining us. I hope class goes well.
Yeah.
Christina, I don't know why we started talking about food.
I don't know how we. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why we started talking about. What do y'all want to talk about?
Yeah. Throw it out there. Throw it out there. Well, this is if you're new to the show, it's not about, we have some updates and we have things to talk about. Absolutely. But
it's not just about the books.
No, it's a chance just to sit and talk. Yeah. That's one of the biggest things that we wanted to get into this, is because we know that at signings. One, not everybody can go to signings, and we can't get everywhere. But two, we don't get enough time to sit and talk. And it's like you rush because you don't want to make somebody feel like you're ignoring them, but you also don't want to rush this person.
Yeah.
And so
Kelly said Velveeta started it. I think you're right, Kelly.
yeah, the damn Velveeta, $8.49.
And everybody's hungry and the prices. Yeah, it just snowballed.
I rolled up to the gas station. I looked at this kid and I'm like, hey. And he goes, what? I said, and he gave me a little baggie of Velveeta. It was only $5 that way.
You're ridiculous.
Is that a dime bag? Is what they call that?
Oh my God! Don't. Okay. All right. So maybe we should get back to the books. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. So Marked for Disaster's out.
Ducks and Pigs and
And do y'all want to know that the hero's name for keeping his promise? I could share that.
Well, we can't all go to the commissary.
Yeah, Jason, show
I'm glad that you go, and I'm glad that you had that ability and you've earned that right.
Yeah.
Finding out by the center cut bacon and cook my bacon in the oven. Yes, I like to cook it in the oven.
I do too. I discovered that the first time I did that was when I was trying to figure out how the heck to make a shit ton of bacon for like 6 or 8. Abby, help me out. High school juniors and seniors for Abby's their prom. So between when the prom got over and before the after prom, it kind of just came into existence. I don't even know how we got it started, but the little group that Abby was with would come here and change their clothes, and then I would have bacon and cinnamon roll pancakes and stuff and scrambled eggs made for the whole crew. And too much, Ashley. But it was fun, but it was like, man, that's a lot of people to cook bacon for. And so I was looking online, and that's when I discovered that I could do what? Oh no.
Sorry.
But that's where I discovered that you could cook bacon in the oven. And so anytime if I have time and I know I'm going to be making enough like for everybody at once, that's where I do it, because it's so easy. You know, you put the parchment paper down, put the bacon down on the cookie sheet, stick it in, and you can cook an entire pound of bacon in one thing. And it's really good. Like, I feel like it gets that perfect consistency, unless you have COVID and you can't smell the bacon cooking, and then you cook it till it's like completely black, like I did when I had COVID back in 2020.
The smoke in the house gave it away that time.
Yeah, because I couldn't smell it.
So first, I just want to show this. She got her first
Oh, Christina, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I just saw the please pray for me. She's got sinus stuff going on, and migraines are horrible. I know from experience. So yeah, hopefully you get better soon.
And then Renette said,
"Oh yay! Thank you, Louise."
We're talking about, you want to know the name of the hero in the next book.
Oh yeah, I asked that, and then
Renette said,
"Give us all the deets." Okay, so
she's so damn demanding. You better do what she asks.
I'm just kidding.
All right, how do we shut that?
Yeah, I know. All my notifications. So the hero for keeping his promise is Logan Hayes, and the heroine's name is going to be Natalie, and it's a story about Logan. Basically, Natalie is the widow of a former SEAL teammate of Logan's. And, you get to meet the team in the beginning, and then in a little, flashback, past scene in the prologue. And then, you hit present day, and, yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to say this without, because I don't want to give a bunch of stuff away. But basically, this is a story of, him keeping his promise to take care of her after her husband's gone. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be one of my books if the heroine didn't find herself in danger and in need of protection. So that's where Logan comes in.
Right.
But
Mr. Van Dyke.
Nice night, Tia. Thank you for joining us, Chris. And go get on looking for those cookbooks, would you? Just kidding. I love you.
She said it.
I couldn't help it.
All right.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, it's got that layer to it, but then there's an added layer that's going to be mixed in with this one. Again, I don't want to give away too much, but I just
can you get this way?
So that's a good question.
As of right now?
As of right now, I know for sure there will be at least. Hold on. Hold that thought. Let me look at something real fast. No. I know there'll be at least 5 books. I really would like for it to be more though. So I'm thinking I've got an idea of how I can extend it out as long as you guys end up liking it. Okay.
So we talked about this last week. I just want to play off this. Didn't I say amazeballs earlier, Trisha? Isn't that what I said about that recipe?
You did.
It's going to be that looks amazeballs.
You did.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the first we talked about last week. This is the first series or book or anything that I've listened to her from the very beginning. Like she's taken me into like the very beginning. We actually laid in bed and recorded it. Conversation because it was getting so like I was getting so intense. Like I wanted to be able to go back and listen to it because it was so cool. But the story, amazeballs isn't going to be fair. I'm just telling you. That's I'm excited for it. I hope that it comes out. I know, and that's where I'm actually I'm so excited for it that I am nervous as hell because I am so. Oh, hey, Rain Lewis is here. Hey, Rain. I'm so, kidding.
I'm so excited for it that it terrifies me because I've been pumping this up and then there's this like super great thing and then it's like, what if? Oh, yep, there's Rains. But then I'm like, what if I can't do it just like. You know, it's always that fear that I think we authors have for all of our books, but especially the ones that I'm just like, can't wait. And then you guys get it and you're like, really? That was it? I'm like, oh my God. You and that vehicle. You need to go.
I need to. Yeah. I'll do that when I'm in Florida.
I think it's faded a little bit. You need to get your eye more bolted.
I need to do it like my doctor. Oh my gosh. Went and saw a doctor Friday. He's got a kick-ass tattoo.
Bye,
a couple of them. But the eyes on his owl. Oh my gosh.
It was really cool. It was really cool.
Good night, Yvonne.
But and thank you, Rain, for your congrats. I appreciate that. Thank you.
She'll never send me
bye, Lana. Thanks for joining us.
She'll never send me another cover of her book. Lana's gonna go mow or go shower after mow.
Oh wait.
Well,
sorry, go back up. I've got Kelly was asking some good questions.
I think she asked about how do you get names? Do you have a baby book?
Names are the hardest thing for me. I literally Google, baby names lists. I look through, popular girl names. I've even Googled like strong alpha male names, trying to get those. And then of course, then I have to Google surnames and I have to go through and try to figure out what are you.
I was going to figure you had a list of names here earlier. But...
Oh, yeah, somewhere I have them.
That's your.
But yeah, I've got one book that I've kept names, and then I have to go and cross it off, and I make a note next to it so I know where I used that one. But yeah, names are hard. They are hard. What is your favorite villain name?
Walker.
He hates Walker. But he's not truly a villain, though, right?
I have better words for it.
I don't know. The villain names are hard too.
Well, there was a point a while back I'm not going to give away. So people are like, oh, that one or that one. But she said, what are some names like I can
Oh yeah.
do with? And I said, I started naming off people from my past that I didn't really agree with. And I've seen some of those names come through, and it's kind of funny.
Not first and last name. Like I will pick like
No,
a first
no.
name and then, Walker, that guy actually says Melanie is a great Melanie is a great heroine name, Melanie. Oh, Abby.
Mhm.
uh
Good night, Sue. Thanks for
oh, night,
stopping in to see
Sue.
us.
Thank you. I don't know what my favorite villain name. I mean, Ketro was good because like that was Dean. I do like Dean. That was the villain from Jake and Olivia's story. And I really, he was like my first villain and just a horrible, horrible, horrible person. Fake person. So he always sticks with me.
Good night, Janice.
So
Janice says she's ducking out. She's got lots to do. I understand.
Oh, night, Janice. Thank you for joining us.
Brenda says she likes to use last names for first names sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I've done that before too.
Kelly's a good female.
So Kelly is my stepson's mother's name.
You can do the math on that one.
Do the math. What?
Like the connection.
Oh.
2 + 2 equals.
Yeah. I got it.
-1, subtract 3.
Hers was with a Y though. So yeah.
Yeah, lots of Y's.
But yeah, I mean, I will say you stop it. You see the where are you? You see the are you okay?
Yeah.
I think he's got a cough or something. He's got a cough. But you see like the memes and things that say, careful what you say. You might end up in my book, or I might, it's okay. Go ahead, be mean to me. I'll just kill you off in my book, or things like that. There's a little truth to that, and it may be in the physical description of the person, or and I should clarify this. This is completely separate than talking about my stepson's mother. This has nothing to do with her. I promise. I've never put her in a book or done any harm to her character that was based off of her or anything like that. But it is that one of the perks of the job, I guess, is going, maybe I might have something bad happen to somebody who's named that, So I don't know. It's just kind of fun to do that. I'm gonna scoot over and grab the mouse because I can't see all the things. My partner in crime left me. Kelly is a good bad female name. I mean, you just never know, right? Luther for a villain. That would be a good villain name. Funny story about that name, Louise. So one of the guys that we love to go down and listen to in Nashville, his name is Luther. And he he's amazing and such a sweet guy. So I don't know if I could actually do a Luther as a villain, although he probably would think that was cool too. I don't know. He might enjoy that.
His name is Luther Lewis. You should look him up. He used to play in Trick Pony. He, if you're ever in Nashville, let us know. I'll try to find out where he's playing. He is just a genuinely super, super nice guy.
He is super nice.
And he was in a Taylor Swift video. So
he was. I don't know which one yet. You got to ask him.
He was also in Pure Country 2.
Mm-hmm. The movie. Yeah.
But he's just a really like I just texted him the other day because I hadn't talked to him forever. I'm like, hey man, what's up? He's like, doing good. How are you? And want to know how the family was. And he's
Kelly.
Yeah, he's a good show. Peppermint Schnapps sounds amazing.
We need a wellness check on Mr. P. Right, Brenda, phone book. That would be helpful. I have used Facebook though, like just going through like a friends list or just scrolling through, and looking at different comments and things to try to come up with names. Yeah, we're not gonna go on that one. Although I have, I think, used batshit crazy to describe a character now and then, so whiskey's better. Is that where? Okay, so I think he's off. Oh, Julie says Crown Royal. Melanie says moonshine. I think we probably have all of that. So when we put the new floors in, those of you that are around during that whole fiasco, we have a coffee bar that Christian built for me a couple years ago, well, 3 years ago now. And it's amazing, this big sturdy thing, and it's got 2 barn door slides and then this little beverage cooler in the middle. And on the left side is all my coffee cups and coffee supplies and things under there. And on the right side, it was just jam packed with all kinds of alcohol, which is funny because we really don't drink very often. There was just some different things that we would pick up here and there. And I also have like a wine rack thing that sits on top that's got like the wine goes in different angles. And because I used to drink wine more, but after my surgery, my stomach couldn't handle it as much. And so I have to be real careful. But yeah, so when we were pulling, because we had to move the coffee bar away from the wall to put the new floor down. And so when we were doing that, of course, we had to empty all those bottles. And we had, I think, 3 like good sized Rubbermaid tubs full of liquor bottles. I'm like, people were like, our floor guy probably thinks we're the biggest alcoholics because there was so much there. Yeah. So taking orders, Trisha, he probably, it wouldn't surprise me when we get to books of the beach if like you end up seeing him behind a tiki bar somewhere. I could totally see him doing that. Let's see. Christina, so I'm pretty sure that our good buddy Jason had something to do with his symptoms, because Jason was in town this weekend. It was awesome. Got to see him in person. And he was here. Yeah, see, Jason, he can attest. But he started not feeling well. I know. Which I don't know. Are you feeling any better, Jason? I hope. Poor guy. Christian was telling me about how you just kind of felt like crap. So sorry about that. But they went to like a sports card trading card show signing thing in Kansas City together. And then I think he just told me last night that Jason was sick. And then this morning he woke up and I'm like, oh. So I don't know. What were you doing? Trying to clear out.
Draining. Hi, I'm back.
Rain, we talked about that. Jason, when you get to feeling better sometime, maybe. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Donna, I've heard that there's a new one going around. I don't know what he's got, but for the first lady.
Does the first lady have COVID? I don't watch the news.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Donna, there's definitely a new strain of COVID going around. What liquor? Oh, the liquor tubs.
Yeah, you just got to get over it before Florida, though. So it's a good thing you're hitting it now. So then by the time we get to Florida, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you just get it out of our way now.
Jason, you too.
Yeah.
Because he'll be in Florida. So I think we talked about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
So if you're down at Books at the Beach, I'm sure that Mr. Jason probably won't be too far away from us. So
coffee bar.
They were just talking different liquors and stuff. Love it. Do we need to call it? You look like you probably need to
I'm
go
done.
lay down.
I think I'm done. But we can. Renette, you need to be really careful with what you wish for. I mean, I love my guy. No, I'm kidding. He's
a good one.
We'll have a lot of fun out there. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about the. Do you have a picture of his shirt that he showed up there?
I'm not allowed to share that. Remember?
That's right. That's right. Okay. Sorry.
He told me I could take a picture, but I wasn't allowed to share
Never mind.
it. So.
That's a secret. We'll have to share later. Bonnie's the lesson.
That would be all right with me.
Yeah, he doesn't have his bike anymore.
That'd be all right if I was just on a jet ski or something. That'd be fun.
In the ocean?
We were just talking earlier. I told Anna, I said, we get there Wednesday night. I said, I'll probably go Thursday. I really don't drink that much, I promise, but I'm going to be on vacation, which is not a vacation. So, Abby, don't get any ideas because we've been telling the kids
It's a work
we're
trip.
not there on vacation. This is work.
Vacation comes later.
But we're going to be there. I said Wednesday night. I said either Wednesday night or Thursday during the daytime. I said I'm going to get up because I know where we're staying. I know there's a Walgreens one way down the road, and there's CVS if you go the other way down the road because we were there a couple years ago. And I said I'll walk down there and get like a bottle of like coconut rum and a bottle of pineapple juice just to have it back at the room so I can make me a little poolside drink and instead of spending $15 a drink or whatever. But
yeah, Eve, I agree. I think he needs to take some more meds and go to bed, get some rest.
Yeah,
Brenda, I'm glad yours wasn't worse.
When I'm allowed to share, I will share. But as of
That's
right
my
now,
bad. Sorry.
He's told me not to share, and I don't. So.
This is why they don't tell me things. I don't like purposely divulge secrets. I just forget that they're supposed to be secrets sometimes.
I do vitamin C every day. I do vitamin D3 every day. Well, before it was cool, I did it even. I also take a magnesium and a zinc every day. I've noticed that doing that, it really helps most of the time. This will be gone in a day. It'll be fine. But
yeah. Trisha says she lives local. She can smoke you some goods. I love it. Love it. Oh, Beth. Hey, yeah, I know it hit you hard. Are you doing better? You said sucked. So that's a past tense. So I'm hoping that means that you're doing better. I know I saw in your post that you were not feeling very good. So very well, I should say.
Paxlovid.
There you go. There you go.
So Zicam, the thing with Zicam, and I'm not against Zicam, but the thing with it is you got to be very careful. There's a black box warning on it for the nasal stuff if you're using the nasal one, and it's real because if you go too far with the little swab thing, you can actually knock out your ability to smell, and it's gone, like gone. I used to work with a gentleman in the ER that knocked his out from using it all the time.
Oh, and then you can't taste anything.
Yeah, it was.
That's awful.
It was very, very diminished, is what he had left. But Bonnie, I take turmeric. I take just because it looks cool. No, I take it because it helps with inflammation. So
nice. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Beth. Oh, yeah.
This is not medical advice. I'm not sharing any medical advice. I'm just saying why I take it. I take it because I believe studies that I've read say it helps with inflammation, and I believe in it. So
good disclosure.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how he's not feeling well. We've been off the rails like one time today, and that was like barely a bump, I think. So I think we need to call it for you so you can go to bed. I feel like.
Well, I feel bad. But...
I know. I just feel bad. Oh, night, Abs.
Abs, get that water bottle. Yeah, I believe in vitamins. I think that, especially vitamin D3, I started taking it years ago, mainly for the winter blues, because we naturally make vitamin D3 from exposure to sunlight. So when we're out in the summertime, we get our shirt, our short sleeves and our shirts off. Well, to each their own. If you need a place, we have land. It's fine.
Sorry. I know what you meant, Brenda, but I knew as soon as you saw, I couldn't resist.
I feel better already.
And there we've gone off the rails. You're welcome.
That's what I should have just sent myself an invite, and I could have logged in from bed and be like, I'm here.
Yes, Beth, get better for.
But vitamin D, though, we make it in the sunlight. That's why summertime we're all happy, we're good. But then wintertime we get the winter blues. It's a really seasonal affective disorder. It's a really thing. So one of the ways we can combat that is increase our vitamin D levels, vitamin D3, because we know that if your D3 levels are low, among other things, including bone issues and But it can cause anxiety, increased risk of anxiety and depression. So the winter blues. So you take vitamin D3, especially in the wintertime when you're not going to be exposed to the light as much. Or you can get the lights, but they're not, I don't know. But there's other reasons to take vitamin D3. So I pretty much take it year round. I believe in it, What is that one?
Oh, I love it. Love it.
No,
Love
Christina,
that.
we all feel different. I'm a guy, so I
Yeah,
got the
no.
man flu over here. This is the worst thing, and I've already made out my will and got my
Man flu is such a real thing.
I got my advanced directive, so I'm ready, because I know it's going down, so it's all over. But
Bonnie, I agree. Tell him when he finds the cookbooks, you'll do the dishes. Maybe that'll get him on it.
See, no, we're just gonna skip right over here. Stephanie. Yeah. So vitamin D3 or D, but make sure you're taking it with, you have to have the calcium and then vitamin C with it. So
I should probably take that.
50,000 vitamin D. Huh.
Really?
Okay, so that sounds like vitamin D2, which is different than D3. D2 you typically take once a week. Okay. I'm a DNR. He's done. Let him lay. He's good.
Wait, I missed something. What are you talking about?
She just had, because I said I already have my advanced directive.
Oh.
I do have an advanced directive, but it clears it out. Like if it's surgical, blah blah blah, but if they find me down, you let me be, because I know the percentages. So, yeah, it's very healthy for you to tan. Yeah.
So our neighbor has a tanning bed in their house, and I keep forgetting about it because she kept telling me that I could use it anytime. And I thought about using it before Florida, just like a handful of times, just to get a little bit of
That's what I do.
Something like on my legs and things that don't usually see the sun.
That's a hell of a lot of
D3
once a week.
Ooh, that is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. And honestly, well, I won't get into, but yeah.
You guys can talk in Florida.
No. It's,
base tan. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, like I've got it. Like I'm not naturally kind of dark complected anyway. Like I tan very easily. So like the stuff that's exposed a lot, like my arms, my face, up here, my shoulders, sorry. Those I'm good on. And then you get me in the swimsuit and my legs are like as white as or as pale as the wall behind me. So
I was looking at swim trunks because I lost a bunch of weight and my trunks don't fit. So I was looking at swim trunks to buy some, and I found this pair I showed Anna the other night. I said, I think I should get these. Well, they were blue on the top, and then it turned it almost kind of like an orange color in the middle, and then that orange just faded out to a white. So when you get to the very bottom of the short, and they're like board shorts, so they're longer. When you get to the bottom of the shorts, it was white, and I said, "This will be perfect because it'll fade right into my white legs. They'll never be able to
I liked them. He didn't end up getting those. I really liked them, not because of that, but
yeah.
Oh, Ashley, yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah,
I bet you do.
That's my other buddy Sam. That's anytime we go fishing or anything, his wife would get on and make sure you wear sunscreen. And I'm like, I'm not your keeper, man. So then he'd come back all burnt and she'd yell at him. And I'm like, I'm not his keeper. I can't.
Yeah. Beth said her husband will be in jeans.
I ain't no shame in that game.
No. I mean, he's a farm guy. Of course he's going to be in jeans.
She glows in the dark.
That's awesome.
Only parts of her glow in the dark, which makes it easier. Anyway.
So, oh my God.
Yeah.
Porcelain is beautiful too. That is absolutely right.
Right.
So our youngest is the best at and I don't even know where she got it, but she takes such good care of her skin. And she, we were just talking about it last night about how she reminds me of Snow White when she's got right now her hair's red, but when she's got her natural dark hair, she has a gorgeous pale complexion, and if she allowed herself to, she could tan probably as well as I do. But she's smarter than I was when she was younger, or when I was younger, and she is very diligent with sunscreen. Like, she says that she would much rather be pale than to have to worry about, skin cancer and a bunch of wrinkles later and all that stuff. And so she's a very old soul and very smart for her 16 years. I've said 17. She's not quite there yet.
Casper's coming down to visit us.
So, but yeah, I wish I would have been as wise as at my age, or at her age, as she is. But
hi, Dawn.
Oh, hey, Dawn. Thanks for popping in.
I had a burn last week on the lake after I told her. So.
Yeah.
We went to the lake. Was it 3 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago?
I think it was 4 weeks ago.
It's been a while ago.
Which kind of sparked my I want to move here.
Yeah,
movement.
Thank God. I've been trying to push that way for a long time.
He has, but that was the first time that we really
just never give up.
Had a chance to experience
it. Keep pushing. Don't ever give up. Always. Sorry.
Okay.
Never give up.
And on that note, yes, Beth, you're right. Jimmy Buffett. I thought of that. If you don't know, he passed away, and
Christina gets feeling better.
Had skin cancer, so. Oh yeah, gosh darn it! Yeah, go take some meds and get some rest. I will. Thank you. She's doing really, really well. Thanks so much. You always are so good at checking in on her. She's doing great.
I remember people using baby oil and
all the time.
I kid you not. I remember as a kid going out to the lake and people using the little spray butter.
Oh, no, that I never did.
I swear.
I did use baby oil, and we would, have like the metal, the reflector things or whatever, because it wasn't good. It wasn't enough that we were just getting direct sun. You got to like really make that shit shine on you, and yeah. So she's making a t-shirt.
Yeah.
What'd you say that she's making?
I don't know, but she's been sending me pictures. She makes some really cool shirts.
Oh, Stephanie, your birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday. I'm sorry.
People rub mayo.
Tinfoil for reflector. Thank you. I didn't do the mayo though. But yeah, we would absolutely do the Hawaiian Tropic. Yeah. Oh, I can smell that. I love Hawaiian Tropic smell.
I love the Hawaiian Tropic girls.
Love it. I guess it's a good thing you didn't say the copper tone baby.
Yeah, that was a cute little.
That was a cute little thing, which I don't even know. Do they still have that now, or is that like considered inappropriate? Like the picture with the little.
I'm sure it's inappropriate.
Bottom showing with
pulling on her bottom. Yeah. I always like that one, and I like the Morton salt with the salt spilling out behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bandasol. Yes. Yep, Trisha. We use that too. I agree. So sun in. Yep. Oh yeah, and then you like purposely bleach your hair.
Yeah, to turn orange.
Yeah. I mean, mine got. I lived at the pool when I was little. I loved to swim, so. And we lived like 2 blocks from the community pool, and so my parents would just buy us passes, and we could go all the time. And it was a small town, so it wasn't like a big city that we had to worry about a lot. But yeah, I lived at the pool, and I had my mom would call me her chocolate drop because I would get super dark and tan, and then I would have this like. I think it's like if they had hugs back then, they didn't have Hershey's hugs back then, but that's more of what I'd be. But because then my hair would have like almost look blonde because it would just be so bleached from the sun.
Are we putting Hershey's Kisses in your hair?
I wasn't. Follow the story. You're multitasking, but you're
20, you're 21, 22, 23.
What?
23.
Okay. I don't know what you do. But...
Well, I forgot to add that one.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Sorry. I'm off tonight. I'm sorry. I just made a Mickey Mouse that glows in the dark. Puffy.
Oh, fun. I love the puffy stuff. That's fun. Yeah, Beth. So I was the same way, like, especially in high school when I was lifeguarding. In fact, I remember this one day I was working, I think it was probably my junior year of high school. One of the other lifeguards came over and said that they had heard this group of boys talking, that they were from a different town, a nearby town, that they had come over to swim. And one of them had asked one of the other ones who the new black lifeguard was, and they pointed at me because they thought I was either mixed or something. I don't know, but I was that dark. But not intentionally, but it just comes with the territory when you're lifeguarding, I guess. But anyway, what are you looking at?
Oh, I did that one time. I had my hat on backwards.
Is that from the?
And it was a snapback.
See-through.
So I had the snaps,
like this one.
Yeah. But I had it on backwards, and then it was white, and I had this like red where it burned my. It's like, that's nice. Oh, Beth was jealous of her mom.
Yeah.
Getting dark.
Well, I would say yes, but my wrinkles are. I'm paying for it in wrinkles now. Oh, swim team! I wish we would have had a swim
Green
team.
and white. The white in the swimsuit was lime, but the green wasn't.
Oh no! Goodness, you gotta be careful with that too, because white swimsuits can be very, very revealing if the white is in the wrong places. Oh goodness!
That's probably why the white was lying and the green was.
Probably. Anyway,
I'm
ready to call it. Yeah.
I mean, you can. I hate to leave y'all, but I'm.
I think it's good.
I'm going to leave before my eye pops out of my socket. It's. But don't forget, 2 weeks.
We got
BATB is the place to be.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to be the one looking around going, where do I go? Because I've never been to this one, and I've heard it's incredibly awesome, and there's just so much to do. So, yeah.
Keeping his promise is going to be.
Yep. What is that? 3 weeks.
It'll be
3 weeks.
It'll be ready to go before.
Yeah. Before books. And then it comes out the 20th. Sorry, I'm looking at my calendar.
Yeah, it comes out the Tuesday after we get home.
We get back. So
you get home, you get all rested up, and you're like, "Ooh, that was fun. That was such a great time." Oh, read a book.
Yep.
See, I guess, and then, ooh, it's spooky. It's Halloween, so
and then it's gonna be Brody.
Read a book.
Delta
and
2.
Then I'm so freaking sick and tired of my family on Thanksgiving, so I can read a book. I think I did that.
I like it. That was good. That will be Archer's story. Archer, there's another little tidbit for y'all. Archer Nash is going to be the hero
first
from book 2
and last name.
Yeah, for 2 of them. You got Logan Hayes and Archer Nash. That's all you're getting for now. And Natalie.
What are they gonna do when Logan gets killed? I mean,
Logan doesn't get killed.
Okay.
He's the hero. You can't kill him off. I can kill a bunch of other people off, but I can kill him off.
We're gonna try our best.
Yes, I'm hoping. I'm waiting on the cover file, the wrap special file. I've got to get the digital wrap for my cover artist for it, and as soon as that I have that piece, the rest of it's already up in my thing. The book's already uploaded and everything for it. I've just got to get that in there so I can get them ordered. So I'm hoping.
Sam steps in. He's like, "What's going on?"
Sam, you're like behind, man.
So Beth said 2 weeks from today.
Yep.
And Sam said, that's Florida. We'll be leaving. Well, 2 weeks from today is Nickelback. Sam.
Yeah, Sam. Aren't you guys coming? Are they going?
I think I asked him.
Are you guys going?
If I asked you, don't forget. If I forgot to ask you, then just disregard.
Thank you, Renette. I thought Archer Nash was a really badass name too, so I'm pretty excited about that one.
Sam, you weren't on.
The cover's going to be even better.
Did you hear the name of the newest hero that's coming out in a couple of weeks or 3 weeks?
Yeah, Sam. So, not intentionally, but or I guess you could tell him that it was intentional. So the first hero in my new series, book 1 of my new series, is Logan. So There you go. Sam has a son named Logan, who's actually like, what, 3 days younger than our Josh. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. He's towers over all of us.
Yeah. He's a big dude. But all right. Well, Sam,
Love
sorry.
that name.
We
Archer Nash sounds badass.
yeah.
You have to listen to it on the flip side, brother.
Yep. Sorry, Sam. We're heading off. He's not feeling good. So as long as Jason.
Just watch out, Sam.
I already have a Jason.
He'll forget his sunscreen, so why would I invite him? He won't wear his
He's a ginger,
sunscreen
too.
to the Nickelback concert, and then his wife will yell at me for not making him wear sunscreen. You have to go back and listen. We were talking about when Leslie would yell at me for not making you wear your sunscreen when we go fishing and stuff.
Yep.
All right.
All right, you guys. I think we're gonna call it a night. Get this one to bed for rest. So
Disregard the picture in the outro because it's that Tumblr we still can't get. But I'll get it updated. I forgot about it till tonight.
So next week it's on.
Next week's normal.
Next week's normal Monday.
Yeah.
Will be in 2 weeks. It'll be Monday.
So we'll be on the 12th. Carl Billy's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be on the 18th, which is a Monday. I think we need to check with somebody else to make sure they're not doing something that night because they talked about doing something on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure they're, but as of right now, we'll be on the 18th, but I don't want to step on any feet. So
yeah,
especially,
we'll keep you posted.
Especially this wonderful woman.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted though, for sure.
But yeah, if not, we'll just go live from the concert. What could happen?
I mean it's Nickelback, so anybody's guess, right?
How you remind me. All right.
All right. So in the meantime, I hope if you haven't had a chance to enjoy Marked for Disaster yet, I hope you do.
Why are you waiting?
If you haven't read it yet, I hope you enjoy it when you get around to it. Don't forget about keeping his promise and books at the beach. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Week, so we can
talk Tuesday.
Good night, y'all.
Night, guys. Love you. Thanks for joining.
I cut her off. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll see you guys later. Thank you. Love ya.
Well,
what?
She said thanks for joining us.
Oh, I did say thanks for joining you.
Thanks
for joining us. Bye. As always, we love you all, and we appreciate you all spending your time with us. So
absolutely.
Thank you.
I don't know why you do, but we appreciate you.
I don't know why, but keep it going. And hopefully next week we'll be a little more energetic.
A little more pumping the...
Yeah. Pep in your step.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we're going to bed.
Night.
Not that way. Wait. I'm going to take him to bed.
Don't you want to get with this?
Because he's fined.
You know you're not fined when you put a D at the end of fine.
We'll see you guys later. Love you all.